Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. I hope you're ready for Friday's Eve on a hopefully holiday weekend for you. So, welcome back to the Rec Room for a Throwback Thursday late night edition. Coming at you from Studio E on Hyperstream 2.1. Thursday at a 10:30 p.m. ish Eastern, because we're around a couple minutes late, but it's because I wanted to get a screenshot ready for you for something off the wall tonight. So if you are new to the Rec Room, whether you are a creator, spectator, or somewhere in between, this is your virtual lounge for pop culture randomness, a double dose of gaming, and a splash of dry humor, which there's usually plenty of that to go around. So maybe it's a bit more than a splash, more like a deluge. But anyway, currently we're specializing in strategy, stealth, sandboxes, and of course shenanigans. And I've got actually some real world shenanigans tonight, which I'll get into here in a second. Because I don't think I have too much for housekeeping tonight. So I guess what I gotta say is on Twitch Division, welcome back for one of our followers. So I know Twitch is one of the ones where you can kind of see the username. So I'm glad somebody popped back in. I understand that we do different games and stuff here. So because I'm always mixing it up during the week, I can understand if somebody kind of moved on. But if you're back, glad to have you. So I think we are currently running at full strength for all numbers on platforms right now. So we are at our current maximum. I guess I'll draw more attention to that maybe when we hit a nice round number. But hey, thank you to all of you who have been watching, especially over the past year or more, or even recently. So it means a lot to me that you guys are tuning in. You're always more than welcome to chime in the comments. If you just want to throw, hey, thumbs up, thumbs down, or you want to talk about something random, pop culture, game related, that's all cool. So, but hey, if you watch from the shadows and lurk, that's all good too. Or even if you're watching on the replay. So, I enjoy doing this. I'm glad that people are still finding us. I know the big challenge is usually just getting exposure. I mean, really, the only platform that we have, which of the four is Odysee, Pilled, uh, YouTube and Twitch. So Odysee is the only one I kind of have a sense of how to get a good handle on, and I can tell that when we get into the trending, things are good. If we're not in the trending, it's a little bit harder for people to find us. And I know you're early in the week seems to be a better time period, and then with today being a Thursday, we just drop like a rock because it must be a period of time where everybody's putting their content up there. And of course others which I have no concept of how to read, like YouTube, because we're still sitting at single digits on YouTube. I mean, we're getting a few more views now, and I've been trying a couple things, but apparently most of the people that are following us on YouTube are probably people I know personally. So I don't know what it is of breaking through the gaming space on YouTube, but I'm thankful that all of our others are doing well. In Pilled is like mind-boggling to me. One, I mean, it doesn't blow my mind as much that we got such an awesome community. That's just fantastic. But hey, I'm glad to have the following, especially since we're not exactly widely adapted to gaming on Pilled. There is some, but at the same time, Pilled is definitely leans more toward other creative stuff and politics. So we're glad to have everybody across every platform. So thank you again. And then so just from a schedule standpoint, uh, Saturday, which is 2 days from now, May 25th, we're going to be doing episode 4 of Last Land Standing. So we're going to have, as I said before, our usual suspects come back, and that's our awesome guests, and we're also going to have a new one confirmed. It has been confirmed, so we'll have some more classic multiplayer gaming goodness. And by classic, I mean because we actually get people all together at the same location. There is not a Wi-Fi cable. Wow, I said that wrong. A Wi-Fi antenna or Ethernet cable between. So I mean, yeah, there's an Ethernet cable, but it's all because we are here. It's not because we're using the internet. So man, did I goof that up? But anyway, so that's gonna be fun. But so the one shenanigan I got for you tonight, actually, so I can't really tie it into pop culture quite so much or anything gaming related, but it happened because I was in the process of shopping for food for Last Land Standing. So let me show you this, and I guess I'll get more into the details here in a second. But so, in discussion with friends of what we're gonna do for food this weekend, one of the things I need to pick up was beef for probably taco salad. So, thing is, I'm like, it's gonna be a holiday weekend. I better take care of it. Let me go get it now, just in case everybody does a mad rush, over the weekend. So the picture on the left there is actually the sale price. So they were selling it for £3.29. I'm like, okay, that sounds great. I might as well grab it while it's on sale. And it does say, it's hard to see there, but it's kind of clipped in the lower right hand corner. It says good until May 25th. So I usually not buying a lot of stuff extra, you know, but you know, on sale, hey, why not be economic and or frugal and pick up an extra one? So I grabbed two, right? Now this picture may lose a little, or this explanation may lose a little potency because I did not think to capture the initial price and packaging that I bought. And I may actually go back to the store and do this tomorrow just for so I have a better example. Maybe I'll do a round two of this on. Actually, we're not going to be doing Sunday, but maybe I'll do extra uh, uh, snippet of this when we do Last Land Standing. So what happened was I'm being very thorough because I mean, who wants to go through the register again and have to deal with a bunch of things, especially since so many places now have adapted to, hey, you're doing your checkout yourself, so it doesn't make any sense to want to have to go do anything again. So I double check everything here. I look at the text. It says 80% lean ground beef. It also says, you know, regular price $5.99, and the sale's still good. So I'm like, and limit 5. I grab two. I get them all the way up to the register and do my self checkout here, and it still says the weight price at $5.99 a pound, and which is understandable, right? Sometimes coupon stuff doesn't register. Normal things happen, right? So I talked to the gal who's, you know, responsible for about a dozen of these self scan stations, and I could tell she's kind of stressed trying to keep up with all the things going on. And I show this to her, and she's like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to go back to the meat department and get a picture, or I can go back there." But you know, and she just made this expression of like, "I can't really do it right now because I'm so busy." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll go back there." So I go take a picture of the sale price sign, which is the one on the left there, and then I, you know, so I have it on my phone, and I go back to the self scan, and then I have to wait because she's taking care of other people. I show it to her, and she's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna have to then take these two packaged pounds of beef back to the meat department and get them to sticker it differently." So okay, so that just seemed kind of pointless then, because why did I have to go back there? So then I'm now waiting for at least a good 5 minutes or so. She heads back to the meat department, and then she comes back though with not only the ones I had, but also two others. And she's like, "You grabbed the wrong ones." And I'm like, I do a comparison. I look because I checked everything thoroughly, right? So the picture on the right is the one that she ended up showing me, which is correct. And apparently the price was already factored in. Now, the one that I grabbed said the exact same thing: ground beef, 80% lean, 20% fat. And she's like, "You got to grab one with a light blue label." So I'm looking at the one that she grabbed versus the one that I picked up. The only difference was it was a dark navy blue label. It still said 80% lean, 20% fat, and it was the exact same. So the shenanigan with this is that what goes through somebody in the marketing department or the managerial section and says, we need two different labels, let's make everything the same and then only change the color. And not to mention, looking at the sales sign, it says nothing about which one you're supposed to get. It doesn't say dark blue. It doesn't say light blue. The text is identical, and I'm sure this will mean a lot more once I can get one of the actual ones. But I said to the gal, it's like, yeah, they got to do something about that. And I was not upset with her, and because she was super busy and she was obviously helpful, got everything corrected, you know, and it was an inconvenience to my time, sure. So I am not doing this to rail on the company that I, you know, shop at, not to rail on the workers. This is clearly an issue with logic of not understanding that if you're going to have something that's on sale and something's not on sale, and then if you want to then make sure the customer understands it correctly, your text being your driving factor here cannot be the same on both packages. So, because I hate on AI so much, how do I turn this into an AI thing? Well, it's not really my intent, but to see that these are the decisions going on in America, corporate America, and society today, I look at this and I'm like, we have a serious failing going on. That somebody along the pipeline does not look at this and say we should change it. Now, I don't talk about my software development background too much, but I did work with people who had the same kind of mentality that went into their code, and computer code does follow very strict rules. And so when I see things like this happening at a lower level, the just generic interaction, and the fact that this gets through some kind of logic check and gets pushed out into the open, I see that kind of stuff happening in code. And the only reason I say that's relevant to code and programming is because, again, society is pushing to automate all this stuff, and yet the human brain says, oh, no, that's fine. Let's just roll with that. Somewhere along the line, a bean counter or manager said, that's okay, push it out there. So either it's a laziness aspect, or B, maybe they do know this is a problem and they're like, we don't care. The customer's going to deal with it anyway. Maybe they're trying to catch people and say, we're not going to fix it. You know, if somebody, you know, gets to the register and pays full price, not our problem. So either way, you have either a combination of a moral dilemma or a logic dilemma. So I just found it kind of interesting. So yes, it was related to, you know, getting stuff prepped for Last Land Standing, but beyond that, no, I didn't have a pop culture tie-in. But the thing is, I tend to look at things, even in the game industry, in Hollywood, and you look at some of the top level stuff. Now, most people will check out and say, "Oh, that's stupid, that's lame. Why do they do that?" And then they just carry on about their business, never stopping to think about what the inherent problem is. So I kind of have a tendency to dig deeper. So this is a little bit more of a deep dive into something I saw today. But that's all I got. So my 2 cents is a little bit awkward, but we will get on with the show. So chances are if you're checking in, or maybe you're not sure what we're doing, but we on Thursday nights have been working on Ninja Gaiden Black for the original Xbox, although we are playing on the Xbox 360. And tonight is episode 6, which I called Mutants and Ninjas, but there's no turtle teens. So, you know, the idea that prompted it, you can kind of see on screen here, we may actually run through this section, is that we're kind of headed through a sewer. So it would be a good idea to hold our breath, but I'm not going to hold our breath for the sake of hoping to find allies down here. So I don't know. I just wanted to do a play on words. So I think we're at least halfway through the game. The game has 16 chapters. I believe we are starting on number 10, the Aquaduct. I can't quite remember which number 11 is. I know we got the path or the road to Zarkhan. I can never remember that one either. So I don't remember if I think the Moats one is kind of after the one we're going to do. So we'll figure out the name when we get there. But I've typically been running through about 2 chapters per episode. So I would anticipate, as long as I'm not running into anything goofy, we'll knock those out tonight. And of course, I can remember that we're going to fight the goofy pterodactyl dragon demon boss that shoots lasers. I don't even know what the thing is. I don't even recall its name, but it's just goofy. And I know we'll probably take that thing on toward the end of chapter 10 here. So let's do some late night venting. We'll take out some fiends and mutants here, and I don't know, try to do something fun. Fingers crossed for no drops and no shenanigans. This week was kind of weird. I mean, the last 4 or 5 weeks, MechWarrior 5 on Odysee has been dropping audio, even though it's fine, but then we're dealing with all kinds of other disconnects and stuff, so even though technology is where it's at, it's still hard to get a handle and get it to work consistently. So we finished up with all the military stuff last week, so here we go onto the Aquaduct, and we got a save point right after we dropped into the sewer here. And this is kind of like the room leading into the boss, but we'll see this, but we still got some you know, platform puzzle solving we got to do before we get through the door that's locked. Did they spawn us with the bats or not? No bats. So we killed the bats. At least they don't respawn until you come back in. Okay. So this is like one of the few sections I think almost needs a map, because you've got all this back and forth with trying to find these items to unlock different doors and stuff. So there might be some backtracking, because even though I've played this half dozen times, well, probably more than that in various forms, I still remember like which tablet for which door to send the water out a different way. I probably don't even need to be fighting these guys, but we'll just do it for Zero's sake. Well, they don't do something. Walk through the door and trigger them again. I'll take the blue. Take that. Oh, you want another one? Okay, you can have another one. I'll be pretty to Zuna drop you and knock the other one back too. So, kind of in that intro cutscene that shows him fighting some different enemies. This is one of the small sections they do in the Hurricane Pack and the Ninja Trials, and they throw some seriously big bosses in here, and I never really got very far on those, but it's complicated because there's not a lot of room to maneuver in here, and still to have a ton of enemies. So this is kind of interesting little view here. You can kind of see into this room. So just as a preview, we're going to have to open up some water channels. I don't know what the preferred word here is, but they'll end up Going into those cups, chalices, gauntlets, take your pick. Go look up a word on the thesaurus, because my thesaurus is a bit dry. But then, once we do that, it'll open the door, and we'll be able to exit this area sometime from now. Oh yeah, you can fight these guys on the stairs. Fantastic. Of course it's not. So, of course, you know, I've mentioned I don't get into symbolism stuff too much unless it's here. These things are just kind of in the realm of, you know, all the things I didn't know back then that they just put in those weird, freakish stuff. I mean, these things have eyeballs in their shoulders. I mean, now that I have a better understanding of, like, you get all kinds of Babylonian stuff, it's like, of course, they had to slap eyeballs wherever they could think of it. Okay, so we got multiple paths here. This door up top's going to be locked because there's water. So you got the map? Yeah, he's got the map. We're not going to use the map. So just for case in point. Huh, sound of water. I wonder what I should do. We got to go further down. This one, it's got the bugs and stuff. You know what? I think we're going to go down here, save first, because there is some stuff we can take care of. Of course, we're going to have more of these guys. Stab you. I like how he course corrects in the air. Ninjas can turn around in the air, no problem. Physics defying. Okay, I'm going to go down there in a second, but I'm going to do the save first. Okay. So we'll open this. That's not that. For some reason there's a scarab here. I guess not. Okay. Save. Alright, so I believe we have to go in here to get the first stream tablet or one of the keys. Nice little city view, hollow balance. That's nice. Of course, I have to use the rat up there to give me a little visual cue. So, I may have mentioned when we played through the original, I got so lost in here, probably the first time playing through. There was a little side alley on the dirt tunnel I didn't catch right away. Key of the insect. Okay, yeah. So, key of the insect, I think, is in the hall. I've got to go up a level, but we're not going that way just yet. Are these guys coming back? No, not yet. Okay. So, let me get the double arrow out. This is what I find to be the best bug-slaying weapon. Down we go. Mystical stone elevator. So, there's a case here, or chest. And I don't even know if I realized earlier on. I know it's here now, but you come back down here a second time and get another one. Of course, if we go for this one, you're like, oh, by the way, we're going to spawn in a bunch of enemies for you. None shall pass. Here we go. Bug whooping time. These things, surprisingly fat. Well, they start out slow, but if they launch at you, it becomes bug raping time. Kind of ninja raping time, except the bugs are the ones that do. So, add into that rate. So waste all the instants. This thing just doesn't try and slash, but at least you can shortcut it, take a bunch down. You want to jump. Like that. Oh, then see, course corrects and goes to the other one. Yeah, caught you on that one. I did. Oh, we don't get two of them. Take that. Oh, perfectly logical. Kill bugs, turn on elevator. Take that, Sherlock Holmes. Bet you never would have connected those dots. Okay, back to the dragon sword. Okay, so we got the key of the insect. So, as I was saying, I really got lost because if you're just looking at this hallway, oh, sweet, go up the ramp. I mean, the colors just so blend in, I completely missed this hallway here. We'll head down that way in a second because we don't have anything, but I don't know if it's because of low resolution TV at the time. I mean, we're talking about this game still came out when there wasn't high def televisions, or at least I sure didn't have one. I had like 19-inch tube television or something back when this came out. You know what? I should probably save first. Also, I might as well activate that rule. So, the Inferno is always my first choice, and then the Azuna, which we don't have, which we'll start adding those onto that one later. We can overwrite that. You know, just looking back here, the water is pretty good. I mean, the good thing, it's got waves, it's got reflection. I'm looking at the bottom center of the screen there. It's actually showing the light on it. So this game's varies so much on whether they got quality water or not. And Team Ninja is like, well, that was one of those things. They did decent visuals for their time. Kind of lacked on certain things in recent years, but some things they got right. Alright, so no, I am not going the correct way. We want the insect path, which we still need to go up this way. So I'm going to bypass these idiots this time. I don't feel like fighting them again. You know what? No, I'm still not going the right way. See, I told you, I already got turned around. Come on, Ninja. No POV for you. Okay, so one of these doors... Oh, yeah, it should have been this one. See, I was confusing this with the one that would have the water trap behind it. So here we go. We'll fight them, because we haven't done so yet. Here's the door we need. Got that. Ouch. Hey, you guys are hurting me. Stop that. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but bean claws will never hurt me. Okay, so we got another door down here. I think that's one of the other water controls, but we don't have either of the tablets yet, so we just might as well go here and deal with this. What am I doing on low health? I'm gonna add a couple. I'm gonna be a little careful here. And I think the first thing we gotta fight is the worm bosses, which not too problematic here. Some of these are kind of easy. Yeah. Come on out, bug. Gross. It sparkles. All you gotta do is roll. Electricity is kind of a problem. Come on out. Is it a challenge or not? I'm just not gonna say that too soon. Correct. Oh, you got me. My bad. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, Mr. Worm. Oh, no, no, not. Oh, well, that was kind of a little close. Went for the easy hit and almost got munched on. The rolls are so easy. I mean, the other one's more difficult because there's two of them at the same time, but... There you go. Sit down. Actually, better yet, just go away. Okay. Hey, give me the blue. Blue, blue. There we go. Got the blue. So, Inazuma one. Next best one there is. Different scenarios. Fireball is one direct massive hit. The Inazuma is like great for crowd control. So this will put us up top here. So we still gotta get the water to come up this way. But, so it should give us access to one of the tablets here somewhere. The red one? Oh, that's mind. This might be it. Okay, tablet of the red stream, so if I can remember this correctly, we gotta go up another way. I think one of them's still gonna put us the ability to come out here, so I'm not gonna go up that way yet. Plus the door's gonna be locked. Okay, so that's the boss door. That one. Yeah, that's right, I forgot to mention we got the annoying peristyle passage to do still. Never-ending fiends, all for a life extension. Okay, so red stream. That one, I believe, should be this way. I think we got some more. No, I don't think we're dealing with bugs next. I think we got the fiends. Survey says, yep. Yeah, closer quarters not as big for these guys. Stab you while you're trying to set up things. Have another one. Okay. Flippy-doo-dah. Do we have to fight more up here? I don't remember. Alright, is this a health? No, it's one of those. That's helpful. Let's get that activated. No, not you. Spirit of the doorknobs. Okay, we got a chest over there, scarab over here. Alright, so if we look down, so this water should get drained now. We can't go down there because there's a fence in the way, but that actually will give us access to the statue once we come up through from the door, which we need once we go down that side tunnel. Okay, good. That helps. Add tablet, drain water. So that's probably coming from the side that we were just in. So we don't go that way yet. Where'd you come from? Don't say your mother, because the only way any kids are that ugly. On out, smoke cloud. Ace the top of your gymnastics class. Okay, I think we're good here. Back down. Down the hall. Back to ninja advancement class. Okay, so we drained the water from one. Gotta make sure I get the right one here, or at least try to. Just backtracking. Save. Okay, so let's see which one it was. So good chance. So we went that way. Let's see if it was this one. It is this one. There we go. We're starting to get the hang of this 20 times later. So yeah, you can only see the vent on this one. Water spirit. Okay, so back down we go. So this one just ping pongs you all over the place. So I hope your memory is good. Okay, now we go down the side tunnel. That'll make you dizzy. What's he got? Ooh, his diary. I ate too much today and have not run into lettuce in weeks. Track down Doku. They've been looking for 450 years. You'd think they would have given up maybe after the 1st century. Go. Statue. Let's see what's behind door number 1. What have you won? More ninja pain and suffering. Brought to you by Bats. Bust out the flail. You know what? Take it to him. Whoa, that was trippy. Never seen him do that before. Did we get him on the way down? Nope. Oh. Such the least efficient way of doing this. I guess the only less efficient would be like the Warhammer or the Doppelaro. Massive swings hitting the wall, not the bats. Alright, get out of here. I'm not Batman. Alright. I'm just annoyed. You can chase me if you want. You know what? Alright. Make me do it. Bust out the flail. Come here. Oh! Random scarab I'm standing on. Alright, which way was I going? No, that's the way I want to go. Take out the stragglers. Oh, they just disappeared. They didn't respawn either. Okay, whatever. So we need to go right. We got the scarab. This is the big explosive rock. We'll be able to come through on the other on the way out. Next, we're gonna fight a pair of giant ones. Hey, Mr. Cave, you've got worms. Oh, they want to fight over me. That's right, everybody can have a piece of the ninja. Wait your turn. So the only more problematic thing here is if one fights like doing something else, but for the most part, the other one's not going to do anything else. It's falling. So gotta watch out for the chomp on the opposite side, I think. Yeah, if you're on one extreme, I don't think the other can do the roll. Simple mechanics beat your electro ball. I don't want to fight like this. Yeah, so you do that. You suck some water. Get over in the corner, ninja. Put on your dunce cap. Over there. Yeah, I don't want to go out in the water. One more hit on that one. I was watching the other one. Just when I was thinking about going for a flawless victory there. Ooh. That. See, I think when you're at the angle, they can't actually do the grab, so... Oh, he actually caught me on the block. Try that again. Sequence here. That's right. Be gone, worm. So typically, because of the little cutscene there, you can never usually get these orbs. Well, maybe you can't get both. You'd have to rush back after getting one and then run for the other. Okay, that'll help the life bar once we have the sufficient quantity. Let's not forget our scarab. Yes, by all means, ninja. Smack the cave of the wall. That'll help. out one whole bat with a giant swing of an oversized sword. Alright. Not lose my bearings here. Yes, that should help. Eventually. Let's go. We're gonna have to fight more piggy thingies. I guess we'll stick with the flail for the moment. Still got bats. Yes, we slid. We drop kicked the bat. Quality. Alright, no chest down here. It's up on the top of the ledges. This hallway is our way out, but first we go up. Yep, there's Piggy Wiggies. Piggly Wiggly. Eh? Oh, more. Ooh, actually I'm running out of those. We'll leave. That's one we'll leave, because there's no point using it for just one of those. Actually, I got an idea to actually... It makes it quicker to get through this one hallway coming up. Actually, I don't know if it's now or later. Got all those flame eyeball mosquito things. I'm gonna take out a bunch of them. Oh look, he too is holding a map. Or perhaps a diary. You know, perhaps if these ninjas did less diaries, they'd actually learn how to kill stuff. I might not be cut out to be a ninja. You think? One actually took the time to write a letter to his mom. Patience and perseverance, even in the face of death. I just don't want to die. Well, wish not granted. Considering the only enemies left in here are bats, you, sir, are the weakest ninja imaginable. Oh, here they are. Oh, no, that's not the bulk of them. It's just a static sequence of them. Get out of here. You don't want my blood. It's nasty. It's like Chuck Norris might kill you. It's kind of like got like an elephant tusk. Elephant tusk. What's the stinger coming out of the bottom side? Alright, so there is... Yeah, that's the door out of here. I think the other side of it might be locked. I can't remember. So, we need that. Gotta go drain the water out of the other side. Okay, not locked. So, that somehow connects to the monastery. Can't do anything about that till later. By coming through that way, it'll allow us to come back down through here in a way to exit, but it doesn't do anything for us at the moment. We've had our fill of bats. No thank you. Okay, so I'm still going to leave that thing down there. I'm not sure if anyone want to fight these guys. No, apparently they don't want to fight either. These ones do. I remember, is this how these women drop? And it's got some like kicking maneuvers. Yeah, plus it's not even connecting with them. Yeah, I guess it's the other technique. Yeah, it goes up and down, so maybe it's... Yeah, he just drop kicks, so it's not the same effectiveness. Get off me. Yeah, did that. That boulder does not look like the others, and that's not the way out either. Seems like the textures failed to load, or somebody just had an oversight there. Quality control. Alright, good. We're starting to stock back up on health thanks to having a couple easy bosses. Wasn't even full end bosses. Alright. Rather than wasting a kunai, we just bust out our handy-dandy heavy weapon of choice. And smack. The end. Okay, so as mentioned, that's the rock that we come out through. Got the scarab. And I'm probably going the wrong way. I'm definitely going the wrong way. No, Okay, we need the... Yeah, go through the pillar here. Flip our way through the bats. Oh, they didn't respond. Good. Can't remember if we have another save point before the boss, so I will do that just to play it safe. Okay, we don't need to go back up that way. Save point is over here. We can't go up to the platform from through here, so we gotta go back up to where the other stream door is, which I think is up a level. Up. Not that one, that's the water door. Probably been one of my more efficient runs thus far. Usually I get so turned around. So we've not gone this way yet. There we go. There's a couple things. So there's a Trader Joe up here somewhere. Got this. Good. Alright, sir, you need to upgrade our weapons. How are we doing on items here? So, we can probably afford a couple of those. We're maxed, so we don't have to buy those. Maxed. Good. So we're still a long way off. Even if he's got one for us for Scarab contributions, we'll still be short. You know, so max. No, we are not at max on Talisman, but I'm sure we'll find another one somewhere. Okay. Good stinking maps. Alright, Mr. Blacksmith, what can you do for our Dabalaro? So we got 30k, we will gladly spend that to make this a level 3. And yes, we're a ninja last time we checked. More scarabs, thank you. 29, one short. You know what? I don't want to buy too many of these, but considering we got a couple spots coming up, we'll bring us up to 7. And then, anything we're missing down here? No. Don't care about defense. Defense. Other way, ninja. Alright, Tablet of the Blue Stream. Okay, good. So this one lets us out of here. We can jump in after we drain the water. Actually, you can jump in the water in this one, get the scarab, but if you didn't get the stream, then you kind of did it for nothing. I think actually there's nothing else to see up here. No scarabs or anything. Drop down, get this one. Oh, getting Trader Joe would have been a good idea. Can't really jump up there. I guess one advantage with the flail against these guys is it will catch those that come from behind, but if they're in an attacking move, they could still clip you while you're fighting another one. That's why I prefer the Azuna drop so much, because while you're in the air, they can't disrupt it. Plus, you can get the splash damage on the way down, so for such enemies, that's why I just have a tendency to stick with the Dragon Sword and the Azuna drop combo. Okay. Alright, we are good here. So that was the only other thing to get on this side. So we might as well exit out, do a save. So, I mean, it's not a new save point, I guess, but we can save our familiar one here. We're ready for the boss. We're about, what, well, Yakin was probably about 10 minutes, so what? That'd take us 30 minutes to do all that? Back through the door, ninja. And when we get, you know what? We'll stick with Flail Cliff, figure out what we're up against. Alright, here we go. Boss time, sort of. Is it passage? Yep, peristyle passage. Here we go. There they are. So this is where I will waste any manner of, ninpo for these guys, and this is not upgraded yet. Because if we just fight one after another, I mean, if we get 4 at a time with one ninpo drop, might as well. Oh, can we only get one? Nope, we got three. Okay. So I'll try to use sparingly. Because there's... I think there's like 50 to 100 of these guys. I don't remember. I didn't pull the counter out, so... That kind of resets anyway. Keep the combo going. See? There you go. Come on out. Get fried. Crispy fried fiend. Not nutritious or delicious. Attacking, I don't even have time to hit the soundboard. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with a windmill shuriken and expect that to do a lot of damage. So. Come on. Walk into your impending doom. Get sliced. You're the next contestant on the slices rate. Alright, we'll use one. We'll burn one. Ouch. Poked. Do not approve. Do not make me use my health. You're about to. Yep, you're about to. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna burn you. I'll use this one health. Right here. Look at the red. Come on down. See, that one caught him when he was behind me, which sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. See, like that, but it's not sequence ended, he had an opening. I think you're quick. Quick enough. Ouch. Make me burn you. Ooh, blue. I'll take the blue. Usually I would spend a lot more time going up and down the hall just to get away from it. I don't do anything so much. Fast weapon for a fast enemy. Red. We'll take red. And we'll burn them. Ooh, yeah. Nope. That. Straggler. Come on out. You're the last one. I think this is the auto life extender. Yep. Which we shall immediately employ, deploy, whatever. Go, go, Gadget Ninja health bar. Definitely need caffeine after that rush. Okay, so nothing else to see in here. No scarabs, no chests. Just gonna bounce on the door plate and switch thing. Which hopefully I can do with this. Okay. So, I have already forgotten yet again what the trick was for this one. spent a long time trying to figure out how to get up there, and I've already forgotten. I thought about it today, then I'm like, you know what? I need to go watch this level again to figure out what the trick was. Because I always seem to screw this up. Let's just try from here. Okay, let's go this direction. Maybe I was going the wrong way. Alright, second try, much better. I feel like I spent like half an hour wasting people's time on that one last time. So it's just about which direction to go. I know for quite a few entries I would get to the end of the game and be like, yeah, I've got 7 lives of the gods, and you know, it's like, why would they put just such an odd amount if it wasn't for a full health bar extension? So I mean, that was one of the ones I likely missed, and probably the other one is the one hiding behind a high number of scarabs to turn in for Muramasa. So granted, it's not like that's a huge strategy thing by the time if you know how to manipulate the boss or fight the bosses and manipulate your items well enough, but you know, for completion's sake, it's nice to know where all that's at. Alright, get out of here. Okay. So we came through that door. We got some stuff to take care of in here, I believe. Arrows. Yep, scarab. Okay, so let's do this. I believe we won't run. Oop, I thought I was gonna miss that. Okay, nothing else in here. Alright, switch to arrows. What did we just pick up? Generic arrows? Kind of looks that way. Because, of course, if the guy got hit with an exploding arrow, his body still wouldn't be there with a surplus of infinite arrows for us to pick up, right? Is that how logic works? What? It was a bullseye. Maybe want to play me at darts? I wouldn't play me at darts, or at least if I did, bet on the other guy. Okay, so that one I believe is permanent. We do, however, need to contend with this side. I think the tracks runs out. Maybe not. No, I think it's just a matter my jumping was poor when I was trying to deal with this last time. So if you don't look over here when you're first up here, you might miss the scarab, because I think once you're on this side, it's hiding behind the pillar and not easily noticeable. Good job, Ninja. You will not be getting the Billy Goat Award for sure footing. Oh, he almost did it. Oh, almost did it a third time. Alright, that's full. Yeah, we'll top off the old health bar. We will not be back to this area. It's marginal, but not that concerned. Alright. Forget to pick it up like last time. Okay. Off we go, I believe, to do this goofy thing. Totally missed this last time. There we go. Now we shall do a new save. And fight the weird, what I call it, the pterodactyl dragon demon boss thing that shoots lasers. This is a weird place to hide Excalibur. I don't think... Oh, no, excuse me. Brand of Valor. I thought that was Excalibur. Oh, maybe there's in here in one of the games. Okay. Ooh. It lit up this little thing on the ground. I wonder what I should put in there. A 9-volt battery? That doesn't look normal. Perhaps I shouldn't be standing in this giant glowing circle. Yeah, backflip, there you go. Actually, back handspring to be technical. You ain't got no arms. You got these giant claw wingy thingies. You got the giant bone crest on the back of your head. Okay. This is typically, dragon sword material. except when he does that. Oh, I didn't miss it. He can still hit you when you block. Run the other way, because he's going to shoot some lasers. Laser. Yep, block. Block again. Block. Block again. And run. I'm a chicken king. And you don't want to stand in the foreground. He will stomp you, or he will try to catch you with his mouth. Block. Block again. And, oh man, I have barely tagged him yet. Oh, you know what? It's because you guys. There he goes. That's what I was missing. I don't think we can go for two. I'm not going to go for two. Way, eh? You gotta stand under the pedestal and howl like a banshee. Or maybe a T-Rex. Kinda sounds a lot like the howl from the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, just saying. Block. And stop. Okay, let's get a health in there. I'm getting a little nervous on that side. Block. And again. Alright, perhaps if you did something other than flap the wings the whole time. Oh, look. Did that hit? How much this is gonna... Do this too long, caught out the middle there. What he's doing. Man, this guy looks like such House of Pain. He's jumping around. Oh, I'm sorry. And roll like I'm rolling before. See, that jump would be a little painful. Alright, he's gonna chip me to death. He's a big one. You know. Alright, enough of the flapping. Ugh, caught me on that one. Did so well otherwise. Oh yeah, you're done. We're so done with you. Take that.
Holy shnikes, it worked.
And we're just gonna stroll out like a boss. Oh, look, it's Mr. Accordion. Hanging out for the Kmart Blue Light special, too. Oh, there's a circus in town? I didn't buy a ticket. We only got a ticket for the party. So yeah, 43 minutes on account of having to fight all those pink fiends in the Peristyle Passage. How do we do? You gotta be kidding me. So, I mean, we'd have to probably finish that with more Ninpo, and I would think it'd be in your favor to get all the enemies, but if time's the factor, then you'd probably skip all that. It might increase favorability on the scoring system. Oh, it was the Path to Zarkhan. Okay. What was our boss in this one? Man, we go all the... you know what? This might actually be our first one against Doku, then. Oh, boy. This is just an interesting one. Of all the levels, this has probably been retooled the most in the Sigma versions. Yeah, map of the moat. I'll trade one map of the moat for one actual boat. Alright, so we can either jump in the water, or we can take the stairs. Huh, that's effective. And yet, I still do not swim effectively in this one. Oh, come on, do your other... There we go. I gotta use the Y attack for this. I'm still not an effective swimmer. In real world or virtually. Alright, go up. Get air. Other than the POV controls, this is the only other thing that's kind of, from a control standpoint, pretty wonky. Not just what I was wanted, a gold medallion. Okay, got the scarab. Do we have to go back the other way or not? Okay, water trapped. Locked in, locked in, locked in. Okay, yeah, we gotta go back the other way. So there's an underground thing we gotta take over here, I believe. Yep, we gotta take that tunnel. Tunnel. Sewer pipe, I don't know, whatever. Is this an invisible wall? Yep. Okay, let's get air first. We're gonna need it. This is an annoying section. Spikes. Maybe not yet. No, I should not be doing this. Oh, maybe I should. There's something down there. Oh, 0971. I guess we do need that. Good thing I did. I forgot about that. Let's get air first. Hello. Ah, my favorite. We have land here. We don't have land here. Thank you for lasering me in the water. Oh, I can't stand on top of that. Doesn't matter. Alright. Is there anywhere else to go? Ninja on that side. You go that way? Okay. In we go. Oh, so we gotta get the owl's eye or something first. Get in there, knucklehead. Come on, ninjas are supposed to be able to see in the dark. Got the combination, we don't have the eyeballs. So this guy's probably got the thing we need to see, and I think they got rid of this in Sigma. Can't remember. Yeah, the owl's eye. Get up there. These are so obnoxious. There, here we go. Oh, of course, I'm still ticking down on the oxygen. At least it froze it during the cutscene. Maybe I'm wrong. Or am I forgetting the spikes? Maybe they added the spikes to make it difficult in the new one? He's choking. Masa. Spear gun, yes, we're going to want to use that. Bottom? Where is it? I'm confused. Where's my spear gun? Was that a primary weapon? Oh, it is a primary. That's interesting. Okay. I'm a big dum-dum. Alright, we got some scarabs for you. What you got? 33. That one, unless it's the health regeneration, not too concerned. Any other thing else? Nope. We're gonna save our money for when we need health. Ah, stop it. Increase yellow essence. Yeah, unless you're concerned about money, that seems useless. Alright, go down. Is there anything else down here? So, which way to come? Of course, I'm always prone to get this wrong. So, looks like I went the right way, I think. Nope, maybe not. Can I punch you? Yes! Like punching a Volkswagen. Real effective. Okay. There's not a way up here, then I'm definitely in the wrong area. Oh, there's a way up, so I'm in the right area. Okay. Where are these idiots? Yeah, here we go. Exercise. If you're not fighting the controls, you ain't playing the right game. That. I have another one. Thank you. Okay. Oh, one more. That should resolve that issue. Now down we go some more. Go through that one. So we came through there. I believe. Nope, I backtracked because I'm an idiot. Let's go for air just in case. Okay, that was correct. Okay, so we came through the square bricks. Go through the not square bricks or rocks. Ah, come on, ninja. Get your job done. Just shooting the bats with a spear gun, always a good time. Let's go flail. Not yet. Might as well use it. Before I save. Again, I think this would. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I always forget how this got changed. That's not where I want to go. Where is it? Oh, this is where the golden medallion goes. Okay, that's right. Get out of here. Okay, gold medallion. Here you go. So you could have technically. Wait a minute. Oh. So we gotta come back before the other one. Okay, so we put the gold one in. It doesn't tell us what it does. I think we gotta progress forward to get the silver one. And then come back. Alright, into the water. Yeah, there are no spikes, so that is one thing I don't find an enjoyable improvement over the other versions. Okay, so that's the door that's going to open. Oh, there is no oxygen in here, so keep moving. That's the door that'll open once we get the other medallion. So we'll have to come back through here once we get the other. Ah! I'm mauled by a giant fish with claws. Here. Oh, I don't have a spear gun. Poke you. Alright, shoot the other one. Alright. Now where are we going here? Okay, nothing up above the surface. Gotta go get the diver's gear here, so I think we go in here to get the oxygen tank first. I could be wrong. I get the crank, which is above or below. Which... Oh yes, my favorite. Let's get above the water here. Ah, here we go. Scorched by blue lasers. That was impressive. Oh, come on, controls. There we go. Get laser. Alright. Down we go. Go inside, I think. Is this the crank? This is the crank, yep. I went the wrong way. Drowning ninja is going to be drowning. Well, that's weird. The front texture of the water is completely cutting out. It's losing all of its surface. That's extremely weird. And once you get close, yeah, that's weird. Use the hand crank. Good job, Ninja. Where's the chest with the... Oh, it's not in the chest. It's sitting out in the open. There we go. Now we can breathe indefinitely. Right. Go up, I think, right? Now we can go for oxygen. We don't need it now. Okay, so we got a scarab. Anything else I'm forgetting? Correction. Okay, so we can't go up and around that. There's nowhere else to go. Okay, I think we're done here. Now we can go through this giant labyrinth to go get, I think it's a talisman at the end of it. Let's go find out. Okay, we killed, nope, we did not kill all the giant fishies. Yeah, it's a no speeding zone there, puppy. Okay. Nope. Because this was so exciting, they completely got rid of this whole section. You could probably make it into this one, but you're not making it the rest of the way on a normal set of ninja lungs. Yeah, they changed this one around quite a bit. Most people be like, it's too hard. But yeah, then you gotta fly all the way down. So, zigzag to the amusement park lines and then go down another right turn. Of course, through the fence or the bars, you can see it from the beginning. So at least you know it's there, but people might be deterred from going in there if they don't find the oxygen tanks first. Yeah, so you can see it from over here, I believe. Yep, so you can see the crate. So you know it gives you the visual indicators there, at least. Okay, so I think that's everything. Oop, there might be another scarab over there in the corner. Yep, there is. I think we're ready to get out of here. And I can't remember. I think this may get us toward Doku. I know there's another section. We fly back into that crevice, which puts us in the underground again. Actually, it might be where we're headed. Okay, keep going this way. Go put the silver medallion in. Go away, bats. Hayabusa, a member of the Silver Ninja Insurance Plan, not happy with his customer service. Okay, now it shows you that's the way out. Okay, is this, yes, I think it's there. Yep. Okay. Any more exploring, or are we heading back down? More fishies. Yep, there, we're down the crevice. Yes, subtle clue. Camera is looking directly at it. I just can't believe how much they changed this section, because now it's like there's a warehouse key, you go into the warehouse and it puts you in this section. I mean, they still make you swim, but it is not the same. Yeah, so there's no top side anymore. There's no fight bother with those guys. Quit zapping me. There's also these, like, mermen kind of thing that fly in the air and throw fireballs at you. They can be kind of obnoxious, too, so... Completely different experience in this level in Gaiden Sigma. Seriously, I am in a tunnel, and you are still lasering me. Okay. So here we go. We are revisiting this place, and we did get the scarab already. So, we would have gone through... Which one was it? I saw the other one over here. So I think that's what goes further down, but why am I thinking that it's possible to go this way, or is it closed off? Okay, so it's sealed off, so it prevents you from trying to go back the other way you would have originally entered here. So, I mean, one of the things I like about this game is the fact that because you can revisit the territory, I mean, if you did not pick up the scarab that was in here, it's a good chance. And, of course, we're going to head back toward this other one, which was not possible to get before without the water being in the room. So, I find that kind of a neat way of level design. It reminds me maybe more so of, like, I think the one Metroid I played was number 2 on the Game Boy. And just some of the level traversals, just kind of like, okay, having to remember to come back to a certain area. You know, there's a little bit more thought that went into design previously. A little puzzle-solving element or something. Alright, we gotta go deeper. But there's not much point doing any of this yet. That guy on the ground there would have also had the ice storm, which I don't really need. Can't remember if there's any reason to go back up here unless it's Muramasa or something. And we technically could hit the save point. And they blocked that off. So, yeah, they just basically gave you access to the save point again. Not much point otherwise. Other than to kill time for your ending chapter score. Keeps wanting to drift up. Kind of obnoxious when you're fighting the terrain. Yeah, so now we're trying to go down. He keeps wanting to go upward. Go home, ninja, you drunk. So now we can go all the way up here and get the scarab. And interestingly, this one's actually on the wall, so you can see it's not like on a ledge, it's just literally on the wall itself. Unlike most which are on the ground. Go down. Larry Croft's a better swimmer than you, Hayabusa. Down. Down. Can't get the angle tight enough. Okay, yep, so we're going to be fighting Doku here in a sec, and then that'll probably be it for the evening. Provided I don't have too much trouble. I'll have to save the platforming and the platforming with the platforms. That'll be the start of the next level, I believe, instead of having to do so for fighting Doku. Yes, let's shoot all the giant fish. I hope you're hitting something and not just shooting it through the water. Okay, we got one. They're gonna come for you here any second if you don't start connecting your spears. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, oh, no, not good. Very not good. Not paying attention. That was a waste of a talisman. Owned by the fish. That was a good thing there was a redundant save point there.
Figures.
Thank you for joining Flashback Tours, where we will then repeat the section you just went through. For all your swimming amusement. Just in case you skipped leg day. Come on, Ninja. Come on. You can do it. Downward swim in a circle. Is that the turning that's causing the problem? Alright, we're not gonna bother the fish this time, but we'll at least get a health in there. Mitigate any potential blood loss from a fish chomping. Oh, also, yeah. I think we're going to take the elevator, because I think there is still at least one more item up in the monastery. So we got to cut through, across the fish, down through the water, up to the elevator. Of course, with this clunky swimming mechanism, who knows? Get away from me, fish. Do not need to say here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Such a dramatic entrance. Nobody gets off the elevator like Hayabusa. Oh, yes, and that's right. We have these guys like, hey, we get hit with a spear gun. Oh, they hit me with a shuriken already. You clowns. Get you that. Ah, you did it again. No. This guy has no concept of security, considering he keeps writing his password down in his journal every single time. So 1223 and left, left, right, left. So left, left, right, left. Thankfully that one's a little bit more convenient. Alright, I'm going to apply that to our Inazuma. One more and that'll be maxed out. Okay, I think, yeah, there's not really much else to get out here. I don't think they had anything new to find. The only thing that would be left is one of the items I've pledged, but I think we're going to do that exercise before fighting Alma. And through the fisheries. Avoid the fish. Blowfish will kill you after you eat it if not prepared correctly. These things will kill you before you eat them. Before you kill them, whichever. It's getting a little late for logic. Hopefully the caffeine proves strong enough to deal with Doku with no issue. Okay, we are almost done here. Anything else I need to prep first? I think we're going to want to use the sword. Other than some low health here. We got 5 of those at least. Okay. Of course, we got Talisman. Doku's almost worth using a Talisman on if need be, but we got enough health and other things. He's not really susceptible much to Ninpo either. Maybe the Fireball one? Actually, let me check that real quick. Let's put it on Fireball just in case. And here we go. Magic floating elevator. That's ominous. And gravity defying. Ah, you. Hey, how dare you drop Rachel like that?
Ah, the failed protector of the Dark Dragon. Must I take your life yet again?
See, that's the indication they did kill him in chapter 2 there. Okay, I gotta go for the opportunity as provided without getting whacked. I think the issue is usually constant trying to stay. Oh yeah, that. Oh, we can roll for that. Oh yeah, that's the one we don't want to get next to. Or that. Blocks. Hey, blocked it before he could even. Here, have a fireball. That did nothing. Oh, get away. So you can't tell the difference when he's firing those up. Alright, let's use a big one for now. Oh, great. Yeah, I don't want to get into content of that. I'd still believe it. Yeah, I don't want to go this way. Okay, we did get a chance on that one. Oh, I didn't want to get hit by that one. So quickly. I have another fireball just because. Oh, he backs away like a chicken. Oh, we got him. Ah! You're torching that awfully fast. Okay, that's right. That's working. Alright. Yes. Flash of swords. This version of him is not as problematic quite so much as the ghost. Oh, yes. And here we go when he gets his health back. That's always a good time. I think we were good other than that. That's why I stay away from this. It's like not worth the risk. That's the one I keep waiting for. That's why I hang out further away to get the dash. Yeah, stop going for the grab, fool. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Get away. Oh, that's still connected. Oh, come on. Stay next to him. Get my camera out. Oops. No, it automatically blocks even though it's right in the middle of the frosty animation. Oops. That's the thing. No! That's not good. That's why we got cash in the bank for these scenarios. There, fireball fool. This is dirty. Completely misses the point of fighting games of exploiting weakness. There we go again. Yeah, then I start getting impatient when it's that close. White one. Finish this here. For fireball here. This is a dirt bag. Ah, of course you insta-block. Oh, not good. There we go. Got him first try. Alright. A lot of health, though.
Where is
Suck
the dark
dirt,
dragon?
dark armored samurai.
It is in the hands of the Holy Vigor Emperor, your true master. You see,
Negative.
young Ryu, you are not so different from us. Those of the dragon lineage like yourself draw their blood from the same ancient deities as the fiends. You, most of all, should know that your true place is at the Emperor's side. My hatred will not be so easily defeated. I will bring about the awakening.
Considering you're not exactly flesh and bone at the minute.
Pitiful woman. Your sister must be quite precious to you.
Awakening.
Oh, look. The guy from Indiana Jones again. Alright, so we finished the level. Thing is, if we have a save point, we may actually have to do the platforming in order to get out of here. Scrub Ninja, because we have no Ninpo. Yeah. Alright, which one do we need? Pick up his sword, which sucks the life out of you. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. Oh, you know what? No, we don't. I'm going to take the elevator back downstairs and save it. We're doing the platforming next week. I forgot we can do it that way. There's all kinds of stuff in here. There's at least a couple of the health items or big stuff, so don't want to let that go. All right, there we go. Easy peasy. We got through a couple levels, one of which is, you know, Doku. Doku and Alma are kind of like the tops for frustrating difficulty there. So finally getting proficient enough to not have to spend a lot of redos on that. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you've been checking out, it's live. We're on the replay. Actually, let's check, see if anybody's on with us. Probably not. Getting kind of late, but that's okay. So let me get back to this here because it's probably lagging out. But so anyway, just as a reminder, so yeah, we got Last Land Standing episode 4 going on Saturday. That'll be 5 p.m. Eastern time, and then just because weekend schedule, there will not be a regular Rec Room this coming Sunday, which is the day after. Also, it probably kind of convenient, especially since it's Memorial Day. So I hope you all, if you don't catch you on Saturday, have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. Then we'll resume a normal schedule for Tactical Tuesday with MechWarrior 5, 10:30 p.m. Eastern there. And in the meantime, so hopefully we'll see you Saturday. If not, we'll catch you soon. See you later.